We all grow up, so it's nice to see what love is like when we're all grown up. So as an honor for all the grown-up folk watching my channel, here are 10 great romance anime with adults. Let's go. Number 10, The Great Passage.
何をしてるの？
驚かせてしまってすみません。読んでください。
This is a dictionary department. Wait, don't you dare skip this one because it's so good! Not the dictionary part, but the part with the actual character and interactions. Here we have one guy in a dictionary editorial division who finally decides to quit, but he needs to assign his project to a new guy. While he's searching for someone, he finds the antisocial Mitsuya Majime, a guy who likes to mind his own business and stay away from extroverts.
言ってまいります。
あ、みっちゃん？
The romance comes here a bit later when the main girl's introduced, and even then, it's handled much more maturely than your average high school romance. The girl here is also a very cheerful one, so expect that good old popular girl antisocial boy formula once again. Overall, this is a good anime about an introvert finding work-life balance while making new friends, so if you're in or were in that stage of your life, give this one a go. Number 9, Servant X Service.
要は俺もお前と同じになればいいんだろ？
は？
俺のことトムって呼んでいいぜ、ルーシー。
呼ぶわけないじゃないですか！
今度はガード。
Time to show some love for the government sector. If you are one working there, then you can relate yourself to the characters in this anime. We've got 3 new employees named Lucy Yamagami, Yutaka Hasabe, and Saya Miyoshi. All of them are about to become government employees, and the anime revolves around their working life.
うちの嫁がほんとダメでね。
さっきから私ずっとこうしてるけどいいのかしら。市民の話を聞くのも仕事だし。でもこれは違う気がするわ。
Servant X Service does a great job showcasing the daily life of an office worker. If you are an office worker, you'll be able to relate to these characters a lot. And if you are a high schooler, then you'll someday be an office worker, so it's better to watch this and be ready. Apart from the good old officer worker slice of life stuff, the romance and comedy is also integrated really well, so give this one a go. Number 8, Otana Joshi no Anime Time.
事務所の風呂場でシャワーを浴びてるとき、家ではミミちゃんが待ってるんだなって思う。生き物が家にいるって本当なものよ。
生き物なの私って。
そうだよ。
Now, I know the female audience of my channel may be very low, and the mature female audience of this channel is equal to the number of times an otaku gets laid. But if you know anyone or want to know the problems of married life from a woman's perspective, you can watch Otana Joshi no Anime Time. And I'm saying the Japanese title because the English title is A Wind Skimming the River's Surface, which for me makes no sense.
なんか新しいもん作ってみろって親方に言われたから。
うちのお父さんに？
うん。
美味しい、とっても。
This has only 4 episodes and it tells 4 different stories of married women facing relationship issues, mother-daughter issues, breakup secrets, family life, and the good old stuff that comes after you get married. Now, this anime is pretty much aimed towards the target audience, but it won't harm you if you watch it. You'll get married someday, my fellow otakus. Number 7, Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence.
信者さんもすぐそこまでいらしてるんですが。
お呼びですか？
嘘です。
嘘はよくありません。
We move from family life to church life, where a good old pastor and a saint live in a village solving problems. If you plan on living a holy life in the future, then you better add this to your watch list. But even then, you won't find such a wholesome girl like Cecilia.
毎日この生活を思うことにいっぱいいっぱいで嫌になる好きなんて。
そんなに毎日必死にさせてしまいました？
そうではなくて。
This is a very relaxing anime, something that doesn't always push the tension and instead gives us some nice slice of life moments between the main couple. Most of the anime involves regular day-to-day events happening for our duo, and this pastor isn't going to go demon hunting anytime soon. This is the sort of anime you can watch on Sundays so you can feel extra relaxed before heading up to work next Monday. But don't go to your nearest search hoping to see a Saint Cecilia. Number 6, Love is Like a Cocktail.
どうしたのちーちゃん。
だって会社で抱っこされて帰りにおんぶされてなんかキュンってきちゃったんだもん。
ちーちゃんもしかして酔ってる？
酔ってる。
There's nothing more satisfying than a cheerful wife, and to get this wife cheerful, all you need to do is to prepare her favorite cocktail. Our wife here is an average office worker who says she doesn't like alcohol, but turns out she likes alcohol. And when she drinks, she adopts a totally different persona. Our husband loves to see this persona, so she gives her more stuff to drink. See, that's the type of husband you should be.
今日は一日家でゴロゴロしよう。
じゃあそうする。ゴロゴロする。ゴロゴロ。
Love is Like a Cocktail says your biggest priority should be to consume as much alcohol as you can. And you thought the husband was the drunk guy? Oh no. This time it's our good old hard-working office wife who changes her personality completely after one drink. Needless to say, this belongs to the romance comedy category, so don't go expecting day-to-day marriage troubles here. Number 5, A Galaxy Next Door.
素敵です。私が迷子なら久我さんの優しさを嬉しく思います。もう五色さん大げさ。
Sometimes drawing manga can get you married. Here we have a guy named Ichiro Kuga who draws manga for a living. But after his father's death, he finds it hard to do the job and maintain his family at the same time. Along comes a girl named Shiori Goshiki, who both is beautiful and talented, but then things turn upside down when she proposes to him and asks to be married.
聞くの忘れた。久我さんは私のどこを好きに？
As you can tell, the guy's first reaction is like, what? But the more they grow closer, the more he falls for her. Just like Saint Cecilia and Pastor Lawrence, this is about giving you some wholesome vibes while showing the main couple falling in love. There's also some supernaturalism involved, but I'm sure you aren't here for the galaxy part. You're just here for the love. Number 4, Rurouni Kenshin.
ごめん。
熱でもあるでござるか？
人がせっかく謝ってあげてるのに。
おお、さようでござったか。
If you ever wish to be a samurai once you grew up, then this is the anime that you should add to your watch list. During the Bakamatsu era, lived a legendary assassin known as Hitokiri Batosai, and his name was enough to strike fear among his opponents. But tired of the war and violence, Hitoriki retired from the war and now travels as a cheerful swordsman. He's vowed not to kill anyone and has left his old life behind. Along the way, he meets more challenges, learns more life lessons, and even finds love.
待て！何すんのよ！下ろしなさい！
手負いでの深追いは命取りでござるよ。
Rurouni Kenshin is a really old anime that got a remake recently. Like all remakes, the reviews are mixed, but if you want some good animation, watch the remake. But if you want the good old vibes the original gives you, then you can still go watch the original. Number 3, Mason Ikoku.
こちら一国間では。
Mason Ikoku is probably the king of romance manga. I recently spoke about this in my romance anime manga video as well, but did you know the series had an anime and despite being old, it's miles better than Rent-a-Girlfriend? Koyoko Otanashi is a girl widow who becomes the manager of an apartment complex. Yutsaku Godai is a college student who arrives at the apartment and falls in love with Koyoko at first glance. The entire story is about how these two live together in the apartment with other weirdos.
だから模試が
腰がどうかしましたか？
模擬試験があるんじゃないんですか？
Living together anime has been nothing new, but Mason Ikoku is an anime that does it right. The relationship is slowly developed, but you also don't get any stupid filler arcs like most romance anime these days. The main character proclaims his love in the first arc alone, and it's more about how he gets the girl. Number 2, Josie, the Tiger and the Fish.
あ
何すんだ。
変態。
え？
ベタベタ触りよってこの変態。
Caretaking's hard, but imagine taking care of a tsundere. That's like taking care of 10 infants who cry for their mother at the same time. But this guy decides to help a tsundere and even make her fall in love with him. And for once, this isn't about a tsundere in high school because now she's all grown up and she's in university. But she's still a tsundere though.
何するんや。おろせ変態。やめろ。こら。
On one side, we have a hardworking guy called Tsuneo Suzukawa, and his goal is to collect enough money to fulfill his dreams. On the other side, we have a girl called Kumiko, a crippled girl who's annoying and likes to insult everyone. After a chance encounter, Tsuneo is appointed as Kumiko's caretaker. Josie the Tiger and the Fish is a romance anime movie that starts slow but develops into something amazing. Yeah, it's a movie, but trust me, it's gonna be one wholesome joyride. You still need to listen to the tsundere insults though. Number 1, Spice and Wolf.
いるわけないよな。
誰を探しておるのかや。
ほら。
そこまで驚かんでもよかろう。
I know, I've recommended this enough times, but I really want to shine the spotlight on this since a new anime is coming this year. This is about a powerful wolf deity named Hollow. She was a well-respected deity back in the day, but now nobody cares about her, and she needs to move back to the town of Yoitsu. To do that, she befriends a merchant named Kraft Lawrence, and in return to becoming his business partner, Hollow asks him to take her to the town of Yoitsu.
主よ、ちょっと手伝ってくれ。
よっと。ああ、こらこら。
If you need economics in your romance anime, then this is for you. If you love fox girls in your romance anime, this is definitely for you. If you love to get rich, stop following TikTokers and watch this anime instead. Basically, this is one of those rare romance anime that combines so many things into one. If you haven't watched this at all, then I recommend waiting a little for the remake. But if you can't wait any longer, you can start watching 2 seasons of Spice and Wolf right now.